All right, looks like it's rolling. We talked today about a couple things. We talked about tremolo, and there are some guys that just hold their wrist stiff like this, and then tilt their pick from a flat point. They tilt it to so that the leading edge is down, and so that's what they do a lot of that when they do stiff arm tremolo back toward the bridge. Because I can't do. Maybe I can. But I find it. It's just a different sound. But when you put the wrist into the tremolo, it makes it softer. I also hold my pick differently. I go from, let's see now if I can get this. I go from this. I go from that pick that we both talked about that you like to use to get more surface area on it. When I do the light one, I take my finger and put it up a little more like that, pointing in the same direction as the pick does, instead of cross to get the most surface area. That's good. All right, and then we talked about D6, which is like if you put your basic G chord on, and you take the B and the G. It's good practice for the tremolo. I play just the two strings, the second and the first strings, and then we move that up to a C and an A. Then it moves up another 2 frets to a D and a B. Then it moves up back to a tight voicing, and I play it with my, where I've been leading up here, the index finger's been climbing up. Now this one, I don't use my index finger, I use my third and my second. Third and second, first and third, second and third, first and third, second and third, first and third. And just like the rest of mandolin, all those are, you can use those on any pair of strings. Then you can, we were talking about, we wanted to get the hang. I noticed that you were picking like this, huh? You're using your fingers, because I noticed that knuckle of that thumb bending a lot, like this. And there's nothing wrong with it, if that's what you're most comfortable with. But I think most mandolin players would say to keep that thumb, I mean, you might let it bend a little bit, but basically the motion would come more from the hand than the actual fingers, okay? The hand and a little arm. And we talked about down, up, down, up, down, up, so we want to get this, if we play the Devil's Dream, which is A, G sharp, A, E, and then we're going to play just 2 down picks to kind of get the hang of the 16th note rhythm, change back to the 8th note rhythm, which is basically skipping every other 16th note, which is 1 E and 1 E and 1 and 2 and 1 E and 1 E and 1. beefier sound from you hear the hand rather than between that and this. Because there's more weight, more mass in between coming in that pick. And then we did the blues scale here. We had 3 chord positions, which I think, do you need me to put them on here?
No,
okay.
Let's put that last thing we did, which was the over like an A chord.
All right. Oh yeah, we had this little second first string here, where we had our index finger on the A, 5th fret, first string. And then we went to the second finger on the 7th fret. And then we're going to hammer, or not really hammer, but we're going to hit this. And then when we come up, we're going to put our finger down. On the fiddle, this is a hammer. But you don't get much sound out of a mandolin like that. So I pick it on, just go. I'm just hitting the second and first pair of strings. And then we did this other thing down here with the 4th and 3rd string, with the index finger playing the 2nd fret and the 4th and 3rd pairs of strings simultaneously. So it'd be like that. And then we go, take the 2nd finger and put it on the 4th fret of the 4th string. And then we're gonna so that is the 3rd string is the drone. The 3rd string droning on the 2nd fret. And then the next one, if we went to the 4 chord, that was an A. So if we go to the 4 chord, the 4 chord would be D, and we're going to go. We're going to have the A string or 2nd string open, and we're going to play the 3rd string at the 2nd fret with the index finger, and then the 4th fret with the 2nd finger. And then back to the A. I can't remember the exact rhythmic figure we did, but anyway. To the inside strings, the 3rd and 2nd, with the index finger playing both strings at the 2nd fret, making that B the drone note, the 2nd string at the 2nd fret. Also press your tremolos on there too. And these closed positions, you can go all the way up the neck. For instance, the A, play B flat, upper fret, B, same with the E, we're on the 3rd and 2nd strings, F, F sharp, you just have to make sure you block out the strings that you don't want to play. What else? Is that it? 9:30, we're about done anyway. Is that good?
Yeah.
Anything else? Oh, good.